Hi, I'm Mike Konrad, member of the SMTA Global Board of Directors and Vice President of Communications. Well, we made it. 2025 is coming to an end, and I'm back with your SMTA update for December 2025. Here's what's happening across our global SMTA community. On Tuesday, December 2nd, the Wisconsin chapter will host a facility tour and technical event on the topic of flying probe and inline testing. The technical presentations will be a review of two ends of the testing spectrum. They'll have a representative from SECA who will discuss the use cases for flying probe testing. Also, a representative from Checksum will discuss the use cases for automating the testing procedure by way of inline testing. After the presentations, there'll be a guided tour of Plexus, highlighting the tools, techniques, and processes used for electrical testing inside a modern PCBA manufacturing environment. Plexus Neenah operates as a high-mix, low-volume facility specializing in IPC Class 2 and Class 3 products, offering attendees an inside look at advanced electronics manufacturing practices. Check-in and lunch begins at 12 noon, with the technical presentation starting at 12:45. The Plexus facility tour begins at 2:15 p.m. On Wednesday, December 3rd, the Arizona chapter will host its holiday social at Top Golf in Scottsdale, Arizona. It all begins at 3:45 p.m. and food and beverages will be provided. On Thursday, December 4th, the Silicon Valley chapter will host its annual Expo and Technical Forum at the Fremont Marriott Silicon Valley. 3 technical presentations will be provided. Sunil Gopakumar from Meta will present Hyper-BGA package assembly, experimental design, and process development. Elisa Birding from Keysight will present economics of test and PCBA manufacturing. And Jerome McIntyre from Koki Solder America will present advancements in solder paste technologies for fine pitch printing, low void BTC QFN assembly, and mitigation of head and pillow defects in large BGAs. Doors open at 8:30 a.m. and lunch will be provided as well as a happy hour. On Saturday, December 6th, the Dallas chapter will host its holiday member appreciation event at Fleming's Prime Steakhouse in Plano, Texas. The Dallas chapter would like to show its appreciation to its current active members by covering 75% of the cost. First, they'll treat you with a welcome drink of your choice. Then they'll feed you with a top-notch 4-course dinner with your choice of 5 premium meat or vegetarian entrees to choose from. And best of all, members only pay $35. This event runs from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. On Monday, December 8th, SMTA will host a webinar on the subject of reliability in solder joints, from experience to prediction. The speakers are John Baptiste Labat from Hook Electronics and Marjorie Levinor from Inventec Performance Chemicals. The webinar takes place from 2:30 to 3:30 p.m. Central European Time. On Tuesday, December 9th, the Ontario chapter will host a webinar on the subject of legal compliance and contracts, presented by Suresh Suriskandarajah. Suresh is a technology and business lawyer with a background in engineering and entrepreneurship. He co-directed the U Ottawa Startup Law Clinic and lectures at the Lincoln Alexander School of Law. This webinar runs from noon to 1 p.m. Eastern Time. On Wednesday, December 10th, we have another webinar. The Michigan chapter will host a webinar titled, "In the Age of AI, Don't Automate Your Team, Teach Your Team to Automate." The presenter will be Sean Patterson from CrossGen AI. This webinar runs from noon to 1 p.m. Eastern Time. On Friday, December 10th, the San Diego chapter will host a live event on the subject of aftermarket care and preventative maintenance for assembly equipment. Tibor Hiking from Micronic will be the presenter. That takes place at Mira Costa College Technology Career Institute and runs from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. On Thursday, December 11th, the Penang and Taiwan chapters team up to host a technical webinar featuring 2 presentations. PCB pad cratering characterization for large-size AI package will be presented by Jeffrey Lee from the SMTA Taiwan chapter, and the role of dispensing technologies in advanced SMT processes will be presented by Hee Wei Wee Ken from the SMTA Penang chapter. Both presentations will be in English. The webinars run from 9:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. Penang, Taiwan time. On Friday, December 12th, SMTA will host its monthly SMTA Water Cooler Friday Zoom sessions. Chapter officers are invited to attend this monthly event. Chat with other officers and board members. Ask those questions you always wanted to ask. Share success stories or get help with issues that you've been having. Join us for these informal Zoom sessions held the second Friday of every month at 1 p.m. Central. This is your opportunity to bring up whatever's on your mind. No structured agenda, no complicated sign-up process. Just come if you have something to share or a question that needs answering. This event runs from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Central Time. On Wednesday, December 17th, SMTA will host its annual meeting virtually. Join us for the SMTA annual meeting hosted by SMTA President Greg Vance. This annual gathering serves as a pivotal moment for our association as we come together to reflect on our journey, unveil new projects, and carve the future of the Surface Mount Technology Association. With current Global Board of Directors leadership, our association has thrived, and this meeting will offer members a unique opportunity to gain insights into achievements, challenges, and future goals. This important event runs from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Central Time. And finally, a save the date for my favorite event of the year, the Pan-Pacific Strategic Electronics Symposium, better known as PanPAC, takes place February 2nd through 5th at the Westin Hapuna Beach Resort on the Big Island of Hawaii. In the world of electronics, many conferences inform, but only a few transform. At PanPAC, academia meets industry in a way that's truly unique. Leading international universities join forces with CEOs, inventors, senior engineers, and decision makers from around the world. This is where the brightest research collides with the most pressing industry challenges and sparks solutions that drive the future of electronics. But PanPAC is more than presentations. It's about access. Here you won't just hear from leaders, you'll sit beside them. You'll rub shoulders with inventors, CEOs, and world-class professors. And if you're new to the industry, this is your opportunity to learn directly from seasoned veterans, to engage in the same conversations, ask questions, and build relationships and even career opportunities with the very people driving electronics forward. The SMTA Pan-Pacific Strategic Electronics Symposium, PanPAC 2026, where innovation meets opportunity, where technology meets the Pacific breeze, and where both industry veterans and newcomers help shape the future of electronics. As the conference chair for this prestigious event, I invite you to participate in this special 30th anniversary event. I hope to see you on the Big Island of Hawaii in February. For information on any of these events, please visit smta.org/events. Well, that's it for December updates. On behalf of the SMTA Board of Directors and the SMTA staff, I wish all of you the happiest holiday season and a safe, healthy, and prosperous New Year. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again in 2026.